We're here at Sky Sports today looking at West Ham's past month in the Premier League, see what they have done, and straight away you can see here a poor result against Cambridge where they did actually pull through, but Alan Shearer is obviously not impressed with the performance there. West Ham Fan Central are very glad to get the win because they were pushed all the way by Cambridge, which Alan Shearer pointed out very close to a huge giant shock. And Gary Neville said here, another diabolical performance from West Ham. This was after the Southampton game where they lost 3-0. West Ham Fan Central want Saunders to be sacked before the FA Cup game against Watford, and as you can see here, they have actually lost that FA Cup game against Watford. Trevor Sinclair says there, that's it for West Ham. There's nothing left for their season to go. West Ham Fan Central want Saunders out. It seems like the theme is very clear. Everyone wants Saunders out, but are West Ham going to take action? What's up guys, it's Raw FIFA Gaming and welcome to episode 20 of the West Ham United career mode. We're starting this episode with an away game at Bournemouth at the Vitality Stadium. This is Bournemouth's team, a pretty good team they've put out. They've got a guy called Obspazov. I think he's a Russian guy, I don't really know who he is, but they've got some good players just like Jack Wilshere and Callum Wilson up front. So it should be a tough test today, and straight away we're looking to come forward there with Mikel Antonio. And this has been happening a lot to me lately. I didn't actually control the header, but still we was able to get a shot on goal just like we was there. But Ogbona's shot was cleared off the line. Now all the way into the 69th minute, no one has broken through yet. A pretty poor game. It's Manuel Lanzini. What can he do? Lanzini, he's trying to get around his man. He crosses it into the new signing Julian Kolb, the right back from Borussia Mönchengladbach, celebrates getting his first goal for West Ham United. The number 32 in the 71st minute finally breaks the deadlock, and finally we get into the lead in this game. A pretty dull game. Someone needed to get the goal soon because it was looking like it was going to be a 0-0. But as you can see here, that is how the game ended. So a win against Bournemouth. Obviously, I am going to be simming some quite a few Premier League games now, because there's not much left in this season for us now. We've not been doing well at all. We're out of the FA Cup. We're in very mid-table in the league. So some of the games will be seen towards the end of the season, and hopefully we can have a better second season. But this is the next game of the episode. Another away game, this time away to Watford at Vicarage Road, and this is a team we just cannot stand this season. We've played them twice already. Once at home we lost 3-0. Then in the FA Cup they knocked us out of basically keeping our season alive. They beat us 2-0 in that. And we're already 1-0 down after 6 minutes at Vicarage Road. We just cannot stand Watford this season. You talk about bogey teams. This is more than a bogey team for us. We've already, in 2 games and 6 minutes, conceded 6 goals against Watford, which is just not good at all. Kakachaka gets the goal. Kakachaka, the Italian striker, scores the goal and gets his 6th goal of the Premier League season. But we're looking to bounce back straight away with the French lad, Arthur Masuaku. Stephen Defoe puts it in. And somehow Diafra Sakho has not put that into the back of the net. It's a simple finish from there. Great ball from the Belgian, and Sakho, how is he not putting that into the back of the net? Tried to smash it when he probably just had to place it, but now in the 26th minute, it's Watford coming forward once again, this time with the Greek lad Holibas. Holibas into Takure, back into the middle, and nearly another goal there for him. I think it was a Kakachaka again. It might have been Odion Igalo, but now it's Etienne Capoue, and this man always seems to score against us. He's brought down, but it doesn't matter. Valon Barami picks up the ball, the former West Ham lad, brilliant West Ham player back in the day, holding midfielder, has scored the goal for Watford. He doesn't score many like that, but he has in this game, and now it's 2-0 to Watford, and Valon Barami gets his 7th goal of the Premier League season, which is pretty amazing really. And Valon Barami has actually he was actually in good form the last time we played him. He was actually very good. I think he scored a goal against us, and Stephen Defoe has been absolutely fantastic in this game. The only really highlight for us has come forward once again there in another great save, but it's Valon Barami that's laid it off to who else? Etienne Capoue. He always seems to score against us, and he always seems to score bangers. Headed away, Valon Barami to Capoue. It would be them two linking up, and Etienne Capoue gets his second goal of the Premier League season, and I think the other one he scored was also against us, so he definitely enjoys playing against us. Now in the 69th minute, it's Steven Defour cutting on the outside. Steven Defour cuts in the middle and finally gets the goal he deserves, because he's been incredible in this game. Been the only good player really. Put a great ball into Sacco earlier on in the game, and Sacco missed an absolute sitter. Then he had another great opportunity and was very unlucky not to score that, but now Steven Defour finally gets the goal he deserves, but it won't mean much in the 70th minute. We're still 3-1 down, still 2 goals to go, maybe a slight opportunity. Steven Defour gets his second goal in the Premier League, but no, there is no opportunity for us to get back in this game. A loss to Watford. They are certainly our bogey team this year. We just cannot play against them. We've lost 3-1. Steven Defour, that man there, the only player really on form. And the next game is a youth game in the youth part of the episode. It is away to West Brom, and as you can see there, Saido Berahino puts West Brom 1-0 up after 4 minutes, and we start poorly to continue our poor form in the youth career mode. I am going to be simming some youth career mode games towards the end of the season as well, because yeah, it's also not going very well. So we've not had very good seasons, to be honest. I'll be quite happy with keeping our jobs, to be honest. It's really not been going well at all. But now in the 64th minute, Marcus Brown comes forward and does actually win a penalty in front of them West Ham fans. So hopefully the man, Tony Martinez, can put it away. We really need to start playing him more in the first team, because with his youth performances, he really does deserve it. It's Marcus Brown who's been fouled in the box. Tony Martinez, the Spanish man, will step up, and he sends the keeper the wrong way, puts the ball into the top corner, and we do get the equaliser in this game in the 65th minute. So that's a good result. It doesn't mean loads this game, but hopefully we can go on and win this game now. Lovely penalty from Tony Martinez, puts it in the top corner. It was certainly a penalty after the foul on Marcus Brown, and he gets his second goal in Bundesliga 2 in the 66th minute. But now in the 90th minute, it's Resnick, who ever since he came in the team has been known for scoring late goals for us, but unfortunately he cannot do that. He cannot do it there. Resnick hits the bar against us, and unfortunately we're not able to get the win against West Brom. And unfortunately that game didn't save. I accidentally forgot to save it, so I simmed the game again, and we actually lost 1-0. I thought the game, at the time of recording this, I thought the game finished 1-0, so I simmed it until it was 1-0. But watching this back now, I do realise the game was actually 1-0, but never mind, that's the way things go. It didn't save, so we've had to play it again. We've got a few more games here. Terrible performances. A 5-1 loss to Fulham there. As I told you, we will be simming more games towards the end of the season. Blackburn away now. Hopefully we can get a win there. We also lost to Stoke a moment ago, 2-1. Blackburn we lose 1-0, which is a terrible result. Home to Burnley. Surely we can get a result out of this. Home to Burnley. Come on, let's get a win. Can we? Yes, we can. 2-1. And the final game is against Leeds. Can we get a good result here against Leeds? Yeah, we can get the 1-1 draw. Okay guys, so that will be the end of the episode. A very poor episode for the youth team, not being able to get some of the wins in the sim games that we did do. As you can see there, we're sitting 16th in the table with a game in hand, which is very, very poor. And in the senior team, yeah, quite poor once again. A good win away to Bournemouth in a very tight game, but against Watford 3-1 is a very, very disappointing result. But the players of the episode for the senior team, there's only one man it can be in this episode, Steven Defour, the Belgian that we signed from Burnley. Was absolutely fantastic in the Watford game. He was absolutely brilliant. The other shout for that episode was Julian Cole, but I thought Steven Defour just about got it in that game. And for the youth team, it will be Tony Martinez, scoring more goals once again. He scored the penalty against West Brom, and he scored some other goals in the Sims game. But I hope you've enjoyed today's episode. Remember to like, comment and subscribe down below. I've been Raw FIFA Gaming, and I'm out.